ENCLAPSലേക്കുള്ള വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the ENCLAPS channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Hi, we know about the importance of the Gandhian methods of struggle in the national movement. But there were movements and individuals with different views from Gandhian struggles. They also played a crucial role in the freedom struggle. Their goal also was the independence of India. Let us get to know them in detail. We know that in 1920s, as a part of non-cooperation movement, Gandhi proposed a boycott movement. But C.R. Das, Motilal Nehru, etc. like people opposed to this and formed a new party in 1923. This party was known as the Swaraj Party. Instead of boycotting legislative assemblies, they argued for making those legislative assemblies as platforms for raising our voices, and they contested in election. Later, in 1928, revolutionaries from Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar gathered in Delhi and formed an association, the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. Who were the leaders of this association? Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Rajguru and Sukhdev were the leaders of Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. Their aim was to organize an armed revolution to overthrow the colonial rule. During this period, Lala Lajpat Rai, a leader of the revolutionary movement, was killed in a lathi charge during the protest against the Simon Commission. Saunders was the police officer responsible for that lathi charge. Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev shot Saunders to death. In those times, British tried to pass laws curtailing civil rights. In protest against this, Bhagat Singh and Badukeshwar Dutt threw bombs at the Central Legislative Assembly. They were arrested and sent to jail. Disregarding the views of Gandhiji and the people of entire India, on March 23, 1931, the British government hanged Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru. During this period, inspired by the socialist ideology of Russia, the young leaders of the Congress, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Jayaprakash Narayanan and Aruna Asif Ali formed another faction within the Congress, the Congress Socialist faction. Later in 1934, in Bombay, under the leadership of Jayaprakash Narayanan, the Congress Socialist Party was formed. This Congress Socialist Party played a crucial role in the freedom struggle of India. Do you know how? When all the leading leaders of the Quit India movement, including Gandhi, were arrested, the Congress Socialist Party leaders Jayaprakash Narayanan and Aruna Asif Ali gave their strong support to the agitation. Another young leader we all know was a strong supporter of the national movement at that time. Who? Subhash Chandra Bose. He was a staunch opposer of the Gandhian methods of struggle at various stages. He left the Congress and formed the Forward Bloc in 1939. Later, he took the charge of the Indian National Army formed by Raj Bihari Bose to attain freedom for India in Singapore. With the aim of forcing the British to quit India, he formed a provisional government for free India in Singapore. The Indian National Army had a women wing also, the Jhansi Regiment. Captain Lakshmi was in charge of this regiment. Subhash Chandra Bose was assisted by Japan to drive out Britain. With the help of Japan, the Indian National Army reached up to the northeastern border of India and hoisted the national flag at Imphal in Manipur. Hope it is clear about the movements and the ideas that were formed differently from the Gandhian methods of struggle.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ ENCLAPS the Learning App.